Hey there everyone, just like that we are back. So, we're approaching our top of descent into Copenhagen today. Go back in the cockpit and have a look. So, yeah, that's the end of route. Top of drop is quarter 40 miles away. I've done some research into our arrivals today. Watch this. So, this is the best one I've come up with. And that is a Mona 1 Mike. So correction, Mona 1 November. So what will happen is that'll drop us out here on the approach path at Charlie Hotel 992, and then we can circle into runway 22 left to land. That's basically the preference for this airport. I've done this protraction myself in real life. It's a really cool one to do, and I can't wait to do it in the sim. So, like I say, Monarch 1 November it is. We'll quickly go back to that. Arrival. And it'll be Monarch 1 November, we said. And then, like I say, we'll do runway 22 as our arrival. 22 left as our arrival. But I'm not going to select a natural approach in, because what I can now do, which is not particularly clear to see until I do this manoeuvre, and then I do you see, basically, I'll take over the aircraft at Charlie Hotel 992 waypoint and hand fly in onto the centre fix and onto 22 left. It's going to be a fully hand flown approach, which will just be, it'll be a bit of a difference and a bit of a challenge for me. Because like I say, I've not flown an aircraft like this for a while. What I'll do is, again, because we have no ATC, our first firm restriction is the 5,000. So I'll just scroll that into the HUD, and I'll see you guys passing 10,000 feet on the way downhill. Or if anything exciting happens in the process. Okay, 5,000, zap. So just a little bit above 22, but actually, yeah, so above 10, we're at 18 now. You can see that is Copenhagen, well, that's the island off Copenhagen Airport, so Copenhagen Airport, I believe, is in that area, about 40 miles away. And you can see we're just going to drop down, and we'll circle in and land. Still at 17, not much I can do at this point. I can actually set my auto brakes up. So I'm basically trying to do as much as I can now to make sure I am as trouble-free on the approach. Landing lights, those can be left for now. Ignition, we'll set that to continuous. Strobes are on. Packs are still set. I'll set my landing altitude. It's basically sea level, so just put it as 50 feet. And then that is... Sorry, what I was saying to 50 feet there was the landing altitude. My apologies, should I explain myself better? So AC packs is your air conditioning. I'm assuming you guys have a level of knowledge of flight sim when you couldn't watch my videos. Apologies there. So the cabin temps are in auto mode, which is for the crew to control from their panel. Back through the cockpit door. I've missed flying the 737. Everything, it's sort of a bit like driving an old car. You don't want to do it every day, but stuff that goes clunk and bang and pop is quite nice every now and again. So I've set myself to local altitudes, so's the co-pilot, so's everything else, so 15,600. Yeah, like I said, I'll do a jump cut, we'll see you guys at 10,000. Hey guys, so as promised, that's 10,000 feet. Got 5,000 feet left to go until I'm taking over manual control. Yeah, you can see on the runway side, the rest of it's hidden behind my pillar. That's Copenhagen. Like the city of Copenhagen, that is. And we're going to start nosing over soon. Got 5 miles to drop 5,000 feet. Getting my shoulders warmed up. I was carrying a really heavy bag yesterday because I was at the model railway show, and I bought a load of stuff because I'm an idiot. There's a video about 3 months ago talking about, well, 2 months ago talking about what I bought. Don't question it. But yeah, it was bad. But like, you know, when you sort of come home and you're like, oh god, that's not good. So I'll probably exit in for that exit there. or that one there. One of those, either of those two will be fine. I've flown into Copenhagen. Like I said, this is the actual approach I took, which is cool. I've not done flight sim properly in so long. What we'll probably do is, yeah, I'll let the aircraft roll me out on course in the descent. The thing is, I'm below and I'm slow, and this just doesn't feel like I can drop that fast in time. I know I can because the airplane says so, and I actually do trust the 7.3. But yeah, and I've got to say, Copenhagen is this close to the airport. I love, like, when I flew out, we turned left then left, I think, and I remember seeing like literally down residential streets. It's really cool. So yeah, oh, it's at or above 5,000. God damn it. Okay, level change. In fact, and we'll do heading select mode. Yeah, so I was on profile. I misread my symbology because I'm not used to flying this aircraft. That sucked. Right. Emily has control. Okay, perfect. So, what we'll do, I'm going to take full control of the aircraft. That includes that. So, nope, idle. Also, now would be a really good time to go, speed brakes up, nose down. Just so it doesn't distract me, I'm going to turn my flight director off. Confirm camera's rolling, it is. I'm going to roll us in for a final now. Before we go and violate someone else's airspace. Uh-oh, I'm a bit quick. So we have 2.5 degrees nose down bubble. We'll go level for now. Would have helped to have done a landing speed calculation, wouldn't it? I'm going to put control wheel steering mode on. Hide the hood. 134 knots. I can scroll that in as a bug. Actually, I can put that in as speed mode, can't I? That'd be fun. Put 135 in. There we go. So, I'm going to go gear down. I go flap 5. And we're now flying a VFR approach, which is great fun. Like I say, I'm not using the ILS symbology, so I'm ignoring that entirely. I'm literally just looking out the window here. So we're now below the approach path, so I'm going to level the aircraft. Flap 10, flap 15, roll out. And I'm going to go take the autopilot out. Oh, no, so take the autopilot out. The click spots on this thing are insane. There we go. So, gears down. Flaps are now going to go full. Then I'll take 1 notch of flap out. Bring myself into the approach path here. This is very unstable, but hey, it's fun. I'm now going to take out the auto throttle. Basically, Emily has control. I'm going to fly the approach path now. That's fine. It's a really long runway and we're really slow. Things are about the right descent rate, and we're going to touch about down in the touchdown zone. Actually, a little bit steep on the approach, to be fair. I misread that, but oh well. Yeah, going to go a little bit long. Throttle's idle.
50, 30, 20.
Into the flare. The reverse idle. That second high speed turn off, as briefed. There we go. Whew. We'll go down to 20, 22, 25 knots. Oh, look, there's an A380 taxing. Oh, is he landing or taking off? I hope he's taking off. No, he'll be taking off. He was stationary as we came in, I think. There we go. Bit of power goes on. I'm just going to go and park at one of the terminals. So now that we've landed, auto brake goes off. Throttle. Speed brakes get put away. Tax lights go on. We definitely had things on for the duration. Landing lights are doing their thing. Speed brakes are away. Flaps up and off. They'll go out of that mode. And we'll taxi in for Copenhagen. Overall, it was a firm landing, but not awful in my opinion. Like I've made worse before. And the fact that, like I say, it was my first landing on type, I could have made that really easy on myself and done a Cat 2 ILS and taken over and basically flown the flare myself. But it was good to have that level of input in the arrival, I think, and sort of push myself a little to fly better. And boom. Yeah, we've been cleared to cross, so we're gonna cross over and we're gonna stick ourselves. It's one of those gates over. We'll go at the gate on the end between the blue and the orange aircraft. I think that's the Schengen. No, that's the non-Schengen gates. I think yeah, we'll go for. Oh no, we'll go for the gate that I went to last time I was here in Copenhagen. It's weird. Like I said, I've not flown in an aeroplane since I've come out as trans because my passport lapsed that summer and I've not had a new one since. And yeah, feels weird, man. Feels weird. Guess we'll take on generators. Turn that on. Turn that off. Turn that off. Oh. Open. So the APU is now taking over generators. That's where the low cost go from memory. Like I say, we went on this gate straight ahead the last time I was here, as far as I remember. It's either Delta 4 or Delta 2, I think that is to its right. That we took. Yes, so that makes so Delta 1 or Delta 2. So we'll slow right off. I feel like Copenhagen. Throttles off. There we go. So what we'll do is park brake set, cut off left, cut off right. All on-board lights can go off. Anti-collisions will stay on for now. I'll wait till N2 hits 20% and then turn them off. Everything's done and dusted. And that up there. I'm waiting for 20% down here. And yeah, that wasn't a bad flight. 20% will do me fine. So beacon lights can go off. And we'll do our arrival flows. So FS actions, ground surfaces. We'll set shocks. And it'll be... We'll say that for whatever reason. In fact, can I do an air bridge? Control J was the keybind back in the day. No, I can't do a jet bridge, so I just said the jet bridge is broken. So we're going to get stairs brought up for the aircraft. And we'll do bag loaders as well. Ready to unload the aircraft. And then lastly, we'll do our doors. So we'll do one left. We'll be disembarking passengers through today. And cargo door forward, cargo door aft. There you have it. That is our trip. Not bad. I really enjoyed that actually. Like I say, it was my first flight sim flight in years, properly done. Probably for like airline job, especially on the 7.3. Like I say, I love a 7.3, but not every day of the week, man. Not every day of the week. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it. This part's been a bit shorter than the first, but I don't really care. It's the content, not the length. Thank you for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.